Boom.
Here we
Live.
are. Boom.
Good morning, everybody. Hope
Tuesday
everybody
morning.
had a wonderful night's sleep.
I did. I did.
Good. Good, good.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, Bevy lets in the dog expert from Dr. Murray Russell.
It must have been a really tough decision, Mike. I mean, that must have been what? 4 or 5 bottles of wine to make that decision? Well, she could deny it, and then what's her excuse for allowing her last time? Well, she was great then. She's not so great now. She lost
Yeah.
it.
Hey,
Come
in the
on.
back of Lally's head, right? Sometimes he's probably like, yes. Like, yes. Like she got in last time. I asked the right questions, right? Still couldn't
Right.
get her out. Now
Yep.
Brennan can't get her out. So he's like this. All right.
So they're gonna do the same thing for the ACA guys and waste their time and waste Karen's money.
Well,
That's all this is.
yes, it's a money grab.
That's
But
it.
he said he's gonna probably do it, but he hasn't confirmed it. But he's definitely going after Richard Green
Of
at
course.
the end of the month. Here's the thing about the end of the month: if
Wait,
they
Mike.
don't what
Go ahead.
if they don't finish by the 31st, which is a Friday,
Okay.
they're gonna have to keep Green over the weekend to continue on Monday. I see where this is going. They're gonna drag it out all day.
Mike.
Yeah.
What does Richard Green prove in the Karen Reed case? That one question. What is his main purpose?
To identify searches and what happened in that cell phone, right?
Yes.
Extraction.
A little more than
Yeah.
that, but
Well,
so
that
Richard
Google
Green
search happened. Yeah.
is hired so that the defense can say, look it, this was a conspiracy. They planned and they actually executed the plan. And John was the victim. They did this on purpose. Okay. So the extraction, Mike,
Yeah.
proves that somebody at 2:27 Googled "House long to die in the cold."
Yep.
Okay, that if you remove Richard Green and remove the 2 other idiots there, the sales representative, in the friggin' other lady,
Ian Whiffen and
remove them,
yeah.
remove all 3 of them people, right? What does it do to the Karen Reed case? Nothing.
No.
That Richard Green proves that somebody Googled 2:27 how long to die in the cold. Jessica Hyde, that's correct.
Yeah.
He doesn't, but if you remove that from the case, it does not change any other fact. It puts other things into context. It puts the butt dials back and forth. Oh, all right. Well,
Christ.
Did she get any butt dials at that time? Did her husband get any butt dials that time? Did her kids get any? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, how easy is it for her to walk in, grab her kid's phone, and make a phone call to Uncle whomever?
Yep.
Uncle Brian.
Yep.
Uncle Trooper Proctor.
Yep.
That's who he was.
Yep. Just think about the deleted when Jen took a picture of her phone of Uncle Brian's phone number and sent it somewhere. Yep. I mean, a lot of that stuff came out in the TUI. Like a lot of Jen's calls and deletions came out in TUI.
Right.
She never thought she was going to be called on that stuff.
No, she never. There's nothing deleted ever. She thinks it's deleted because you don't see it on the stupid phone. It's not deleted, but that's okay. But no, Mike, the Richard Green, right? He's there to put doubt into the juror's mind, because if somebody Googled at 2:27 how long to die in the cold, and Karen was home on the couch sleeping, and they were, it puts everything else, like the other phone calls. Yeah. That's Richard Green's problem. That's his job is to say 2:27 happened, and he can only do that with the data that's in the phone.
That's right. He can't make it. Where's he getting it from?
Make it up.
Yeah,
it's either there. It's either there or it's not. Right.
Right. Yes. It's exactly. Where did he come up with it?
It's there. It's not how to crochet a blanket.
Did Alan Jackson say, "Hey, when we send you this, I need you to find this exactly at this time"? No, he found it.
But better yet, right?
Yeah.
They even found the tabs that it was opened on and searched in.
Yeah.
Like the new window. If you open a new window and it's Google, you do a search and you close that window or close that tab, all recorded.
I know everything is, dude.
Yes.
Go back to Lally's opening statement. Everything is in the phone. The phone doesn't lie. Okay.
So if that's the case, which we know it is, because he's not going to make it up, who would make that up?
Well, exactly.
If the prosecution, they have to get that thrown out.
Yes.
They have to. They can't allow that to come in, because if it comes in, well, then the 2 o'clock phone calls would make sense between the Bryans.
Oh my Jesus!
In the 2:27, 7 minutes later.
Yep.
Phone calls to her. She's looking at how long to die in the cold. It all lines up.
Mm-hmm. And then she actually admits to calling her sister. Remember, twice in the morning. So those
that whole thing is she didn't left the message. She didn't. It's strange.
Right. Strange. She never answered. You know, it's like, okay, so you admit those happened, but you're saying those other ones is just butt dials. And listen, if that 227 happens, it's premeditated.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's premeditated, but you know somebody's outside that's in distress, that's possibly going to die, and you know about it, and you're trying to figure out how long it's going to take. That's premeditated murder.
That cold-blooded right there.
Right? Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and she wasn't there, so that makes her an accessory after the fact.
Right. But she was there. She went home,
her
freaked
kids
out.
Are accessories after the fact.
She brought
her kids. They're all going to go down. Imagine that. She takes down her whole family. Woo!
Caitlin left just as late as she did with Tristan. After she got caught lying the first time around, she said she left. Remember?
I do. Yes.
There's so many holes in this story. It's gonna be crazy.
After they freaking testified, right? They all went out drinking. That's a shock in itself, right? He proposed to her at the bar.
At the VFW?
Yes. After they testified.
Well,
that's where they got proposed. That's where he proposed to her.
You know how that has to work. You know how that goes.
You can't testify against your significant other. We know that one.
I told you. I know somebody got married twice for a reason.
There you go. But, you cannot. It's law. You can't testify against your husband or your wife.
Well, that happens with same sex too. By the way,
marriage is marriage. It don't matter.
I'm just telling you.
I know.
There's no in Massachusetts. There's no black.
Right. It's just marriage.
As long as you have a marriage certificate and you're legally married, cannot testify. Not testify. But did you see that post I put about Shaw's Supermarket yesterday?
What?
Did you see the post about Shaw's Supermarket? And I tagged you.
That wasn't Canton, was it? No. That ain't right. That's wrong.
Did you see that? Did you see that thing come out of the freezer? The coyote?
Rankin. I'm gonna pull that up. That's so wrong on every level there is.
Oh my God!
Here, breaking news, Shaw's. Here we go. Hold on.
It's got like 100. It's got like 130,000 views. Something crazy.
Mind.
This
is a way to laugh Tuesday, huh?
You gotta laugh. Come on,
this is all real funny. I go to Shaw's. This ain't funny. You ready? All right, people, watch this. This guy. You're gonna find
this is actually in Chicago.
Chicago. Open them. That's not good. What's the carriage for? That's my question.
I don't know.
Barcode on it?
Watch it.
Gotcha. Whoa!
Watch out, man. Watch out.
Yes. Go! I want that. No. All right.
Do you know how many people were asking me, is that really Canton? I couldn't let everybody go out. I mean, it was funny. When I first saw it, I was like, are you shitting me? That's imagine going to a supermarket in Chicago and seeing that thing. And I put it out there that it was Chloe. It was hiding in Shaw's supermarket the whole time.
Hiding in plain sight.
She's a little
vegetarian now. He don't bite.
She's a little emancipated, but she looks okay.
Yeah.
Hiding in plain sight.
Yep.
Oh man. Oh, you gotta laugh, man. I laughed my ass off yesterday when I saw that. I said, you know what? And then it went viral, and I was going, oh, goodness, people love it. So every now and then I get a good one. Every now and then.
So people send me stuff, right? About, is this Chloe? Is this Chloe? They found a dog over here. It's a Chloe. People, that dog is not breathing. It is that dog. Chloe is a thing of the past. Gonzo. They think that less of a dog. It's not. They have no empathy. They can't feel feelings in that way.
Yeah, they're dead inside.
Yeah.
7 years, have a dog 7 years old, man. You know what I went through when I had to put my two dogs down. Remember I had
15 years, right?
Yeah. And I was
any dog.
I know. I was devastated.
And you knew it was coming. It's still,
yeah.
Yep.
I took my dog to the vet yesterday. Her ear infection's all good.
Good.
You go to the vet, you get medicine for your dog for an ear infection, but then you got to go back again and pay another $162.
Yep. Dang you.
That's a good little racket they got going over there. Now I got to go. They heard a little heart murmur, which is common in dogs.
Yeah.
I got a cardiologist all lined up with my wife now. We got to.
So
I don't care.
Maltese, thank God, we're very healthy. They're very healthy dogs.
I don't care. I'll spend all the money on my dogs. Doesn't matter.
Listen, I used to drink coffee in the morning with my dogs. They would each take a sip out of my coffee cup. I had 5 of them in a row. And they waited their turn. They knew their pecking order. They knew exactly which one went first, and the other one wouldn't get it unless it was the thing.
So I went down to F&F equipment yesterday because I had to get my snowblower worked on. I didn't see the rocks like blocking a driveway, but they had tree machines like to take down trees and a cop detail out front. They parked their trucks for the tree removals all in her parking lot. Like you literally could not go in there and do business yesterday. Like I had to go in with a cop, and show me where to park just to get an appointment.
Why so much attention on that one spot in town?
Dude, they're all
you get over the whole town to go play stuff with. Go in the freaking back of the cemetery where you're dumping all the freaking stuff from your landscape company. One of the guys in Canton owned a landscape company, dumped his stuff at the freaking
cemetery.
Why? Is he allowed to do that? Does he have a permit, Mike?
No, man.
Just dump stuff. Don't worry about it. Just like your kids, bring your kids down. We'll let them drink here on the bar.
I'm just saying, like Colleen's not wrong, man. There's a lot of fuckery going on there.
He hasn't been wrong.
No, she's just, and I actually sent her a DM. I'm like, she's like, you're shitting me. I'm like, no. She I don't even think she knew they were coming ahead of time. One of her employees actually called her and told her, like, legit, we can't have. There's no customer parking. They had 2 huge tree trucks blocking her place of business. So even if you wanted to pull in, it was a pain. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they make it easy.
Right. You could have parked on the street. Right.
I mean, Mike, small business. They're not like a big company, big corporation. It's a small business. They customers kind of like pay the bills.
Yeah.
And they're doing that to them.
Yeah. And the guy in there was so nice, man. He's picking my snow machine up today. They got to fix it.
No, the people inside are dynamite. Town, not so much.
I couldn't see where they were talking about the big rocks. I did see some boulders there, but they were off to the side. Maybe some block a parking spot or something. But I didn't take any pictures and stuff. Yeah. So that's crazy, man. But I just wanted to.
That's just.
She wants to come back on whenever we're ready. So if we get a slow week, I think we got maybe a day or 2 this week.
Yep. Listen, let me open the phone line. I want to get Jess on here.
Yeah, welcome to Canton. Thanks, Dennis. Yeah, I know. No shit.
Mike, Jess is the girl that started the Born Rotary. That stands out down there, and
I've met her.
Always with the American flag.
I met her.
Yeah. Dynamite.
She was at the old colony one, right? At one time?
Yeah.
For Enrique, right? I think, is that the same person? No.
Different one.
Okay. Oh, this woman did the Plymouth one. I'm sorry. You're right.
Yep. She's so good. She really is.
But I really think on Friday of the 31st, they're gonna run this through the weekend. That's what and put Richard Green up for the weekend and all. Yep. I'm just telling you. So hey, we need to raise more money. This QR code on the top of our screen is for who?
Amy.
All right, Amy. Cancer sucks. Fuck cancer. Cancer sucks.
Take care, of Amy.
Yeah.
Oh, can I say something about Amy real quick?
Yeah.
Anybody that's out there, right? Just I'm gonna throw this out there if you're listening, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna come at Amy,
what?
If you're gonna come at Amy, right? Then we're gonna come back at you. If you're gonna come back at any of us, we're gonna come back at you. We don't wanna go down that road, right? We don't at all. We're too busy trying to do certain things.
Yeah.
We want. There's Jessica right there, my sweetheart. We want to help Amy. We want to help our mods. We want to help you guys. We obviously want to help Karen. We want to help Enrique. We want to help people. We don't want to get tied up in all that other stuff.
No.
So don't mess with us and don't waste our time. Because we kind of stick behind our own and whatnot, and we don't want to do that. You know,
come at me, man. Send it all my way. I can handle. I got big shoulders.
Like they won't come at you. They won't. They just want to try and hurt Amy while she's or whatever.
But if you want
to, right, we don't want to stand for that.
If you want to fuck around and find out, come at me, man. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Hey, I also wanted to.
I put money on that one.
Yeah, I would too. Hey, how did the fight go Saturday night?
Smoked him first round.
Did he TKO or not?
Knocked him down. Done. Have a nice day. Our very close friend Ryan, great, amazing, talented boxer.
Venable, right?
He had a match Saturday out in Worcester. He won first round.
TKO.
Yep. Have a nice day.
Wow. Is his last name Venable?
Yes,
I think it is. Yes. All right. I know a bunch of Venables from the South Shore. I don't know if that's a weird last name, so they might have some kind of.
It is. Yeah. It's unique. Yeah. But he did really, really good. Nothing but great things. So
I'm sure at the 137 weight, his hands are so fucking fast. Yeah, you won't even see it. Which one of you all punched me?
Yeah. No. Listen, it's when you're at that class. It's a whole different. Yeah. It's a whole different game. Yeah. It's just a different game.
Well, that's like the Marvin Hagler Hearns weight in that range.
Yeah.
145 in that range.
Yep.
You think those guys are tough? Yeah, those guys are tough, man. I used to love those fights.
Yep.
Anyways, sorry.
Phone number up here. See if that's going.
Well, we're opening up the phone lines here, folks.
Yeah.
Good morning, Shelby. Shelby's up.
Good morning, Miss Shelby.
Yeah, the Venables are short. Yes. If I'm thinking of the right family, one was a police officer. The one I knew when I was growing up. And so Gretchen Voss's notes are due, right?
Oh, really? Oh, that's right.
Yeah. There was some motions and stuff. It was like Trump CPU at the police audit.
Who said that?
Marvin Hagler just said that.
Oh God, yeah, nice.
Oh man!
Chief of Police's ex-brother-in-law.
Yeah, a Christine Fortunato. Yeah. Yes, you can call us. She wants to come on. She actually sent me a DM. We're asking people to come on. She's one of the people that just wanted to ask you the link someday, baby. She just wants to call. She's from New Jersey, I believe.
I think we had her before. I think
heard just 160. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been on. She's talked before on it.
She does a lot out there. Yeah, she does. I'm pretty sure she does a lot out Midwest. I want to say.
I'm gonna get your Venmo down the bottom now, there, buddy. You get a chance. But anyways, the QR code on the top is from Amy, a girl. Fuck cancer. Let's go.
There we go.
Oh, Michelle Wu had another baby yesterday. Congratulations, really? Michelle Mayor Wu. Yeah.
I didn't know she was pregnant.
Yeah. Yes, he's
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Have you been following the fires out west?
yeah, I have. It's
Do
bad.
you anything about AJ? Did you hear anything? I haven't heard
I
anything.
have not.
All right. All right.
I have not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I hope
but
he's all right.
it's horrible out there, dude.
Yeah, it looks bad. I mean, Calabasa, that place is like beautiful. Like it's like where the Kardashians live, and it's like
Orange County, right?
yeah,
Real
yeah,
Housewives of
yeah,
Orange County. Those houses,
yeah.
those
Oh,
mansions, gone. Just
yeah,
right to the ground. All of
yep,
it.
yep. I
Uh,
mean, there's a lot of like Sugar Ray Leonard's houses, like $32 million. Isn't I mean, there's a lot of people that I mean, a lot of biggies that are getting. They showed Travis Scott's house. I mean, out there, I'm like, holy Jesus, they're safe. I heard. Thanks, Scooter.
nice.
I hope so, man. I can't imagine like waking up every day not knowing if my house is going to be there and stuff. And no, that's
And
just
Mike, and the thing is, it comes like that. Like it gets
yeah,
red, it gets a little bit brighter, a little bit brighter. It's like, oh, and then you can smell it, and the wind starts coming. 'Cause that's how you can tell the winds.
yeah. The Santa Anta.
Bad. It's all bad
What
then.
what about those planes grabbing the water out of the sea? Do you
Look at
see
this.
that the Canadians? Oh no way!
They wanted to go from Vegas to LA, right? Is that what it was?
I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I
Yes,
remember that thing. Remember that thing in
yes.
Hawaii. Oh, by the way, Biden is giving everybody $700 in California. That's been affected. What the fuck?
$700.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
laughing. Did you
Remember?
see that they're taking the Cybertrucks and bringing them to LA, and they're using the Cybertrucks to make a freaking network for people that have internet?
Yeah, Starlink. Man,
That's
I'm
pretty
telling you,
nice, guy.
he's
Hey, one
Elon.
guy did that. One guy did that.
You
One
say what
guy.
you want say what you want about Elon, but what he Ukraine, if you believe in Ukraine or not, but what he did for satellite service out there is incredible.
Time out.
Yeah.
I look at the other side. What he's done to rocket propulsion
Oh my God.
changes it all. Completely
Yeah.
changed the way we build rocket motors.
To bring a rocket, bring it back down to port is crazy.
The Raptor had like 10,000 pieces inside to make that motor work. By him casting the motor, he took out half of it. It's only 5,000 pieces now, and it works better and it's stronger, more output.
Yeah.
He lessened the motor parts in half, made it better.
Can I ask you a question about that? Do you think that was
people that do this stuff, dude?
Do you think the 10,000 pieces was like a money grab for companies that made little pieces and stuff like that? I don't know. I think like that.
To a point, yes and no. However, the way that he now designed something, you know how they make like Legos, they inject mold Legos.
Yeah.
They take plastic, they melt
it,
and they squeeze it, and it goes down and it fills the voids. The void, if it's shaped like a Lego, the Lego or whatever. They do that with metal. That's how they make these pieces. And by doing it in that way, by forming it, injecting mold, like almost like an injecting mold, minus half the pieces. But you have to be able to inject mold and know what you can make in order to say, all right, we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this, because we can build it by doing it this way. That's a whole different leap in itself.
Yeah, the engineering is crazy. Yeah. Someone's mentioning about there was a bunch of looters in California yesterday that would actually dress as firefighters going around looting houses.
Shoot them.
That's
right then and there. Drop them. You're allowed to. I wouldn't have zero problem pulling the trigger on that. Not one problem. Drop them right then and there.
Imagine that your house is gonna get. I'm with you. I'm just like, you're gonna break into my house because you're a firefighter because we're not there, and you're gonna try to get away. I mean, come on, man.
Mike, all they do is they go to where the bedroom was, and they move the ashes from the wood, because the wood will leave ash, and you're left with metal, usually gold, silver, stuff like that.
Right.
And if it gets really hot, it's all together. So you just gotta find that, and you grab it, and you're gone. But yeah, anyone that goes in and steals out of people's stuff should be shot. Done.
Hey, phone lines are open, people. Come on, let's go. Get a phone call in here. Come on. That's interesting about the rail line going to Vegas, man. I mean, the numbers of the houses burnt was like in the 150 to 175 billion
And
dollars.
they dropped the freaking homeowners insurance, Mike. That's a
know.
killer. Wow.
So time out. You don't think insurance companies have some of the biggest buildings when you pull into a city, right? You have we have all these big buildings that are all owned by insurance companies. They figured out with an algorithm, if they don't do X, Y, and Z, there is going to be a major catastrophe. Let's get out of this now. This fucking brilliant people, dude. Brilliant people. Life expectancy, all this stuff they have down.
It's the risk assessors.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, and they started pulling out months ago. Like, so it wasn't that odd, but still, there's a congregational committee trying to make them get somewhat involved, but it'll bankrupt a lot of these insurance companies.
Of course it will.
Yeah,
of course it will. And that's why people were complaining, because they have flood insurance and they keep moving. If you're within the 100-year floodplain, you're paying higher rate. Just because you're in it, even though you get 99 years to go, they ain't taking the risk.
I dealt with that in Marshfield. It was a big thing in Marshfield because after 78, I mean, we get crushed. And then flood insurance.
The no-name storm wiped out a bunch of stuff because nobody was ready. Houses were flooded up, and they just wrecked them again.
That happened in April. The no-name storm too.
Yep, April 1st.
That's right. That's right, Tom. That was a bad one. A bad one. Yeah.
Yep.
I guess no one wants to talk to us, Tom. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I know. Maybe is it working?
I don't know, but I got a new screensaver, so I'm all right.
Anybody in the chat got any questions about what's going on this week? Oh man,
what do we have?
Yeah, what do we get? Well, I know we got Proctor on the 15th, right?
Tomorrow, he's got a trial.
Yeah, but it's not. Hey, good morning, Tim Smith. Good morning, guys. Tim. Is there standout for Proctor's hearing at Mattapoisett is watching too? I don't think so. It's in Framingham, Tim. I don't think.
All right, I'm getting a call from New Jersey here.
That's gonna be a girl. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, this is what I wanted to talk about. Can you answer it or no?
Yeah.
This guy, the other murder case, Ingolf Turek.
Hold on.
All right. You there?
Christine.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, dear. How are you? How's everything there?
Okay. What's going on?
Can you hear that, Mike?
I can hear. Yeah, she can't hear me though, right?
Can you hear Mike?
Can you? No, I cannot hear Mike.
Yeah.
Can you hear
It's
me?
all right.
I can hear you. Yeah. And Mike can hear you.
Okay.
How's your day going?
Okay.
Nice. So, where are you calling from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Jersey.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Wonderful.
I knew it.
I remember. There we go.
See?
Yeah.
So, what do you think? On the show.
What do you think about the doctor being allowed to come and actually testify now?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I really like him. Yeah, I really like her. Yeah, I think she did a very good job, and I know Karen is free. I'm like 1,000%. She is innocent, so I really like Karen.
Yeah, you've been Karen Reed innocent from day one, I think.
Yeah,
maybe day zero, but yeah, from day one, I remember that. That's one thing. Yeah. So it's good that the doctor's coming back, right?
Yes.
What do you think's going to happen tomorrow with Proctor's meeting? Think it'll get continued down the road, or I think they'll actually do something about it?
I think I think he should get fired.
Okay.
I mean, Proctor. Yeah, I don't like Proctor. I really don't like him at all. So yeah, I think he needs to get rid of him.
Yeah.
They should get rid of him because he wasn't that nice.
But do you think the state police will keep him around for another 2 weeks till they go to another meeting? Like, do you think they'll kick the can down the road?
I hope so. I think he needs to get out for sure.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. I really think he needs to go. For me, I wish I can go with you guys to. I wish I can go out with the. I wish I could go out with you guys to support Karen, but I live in New Jersey, so
Right.
and plus I have no car.
Right.
But so I'm like, I wish I can go to the Boston thing and
but
be with you guys.
Just being around and being on, like, just supporting us is, that's helping. People don't realize that, like, it helps us, it helps me, and it helps Brian, and to have the people behind us. So. All right, I got another call coming in. Can I talk to you a bit?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, it was nice talk. Bye.
Nice talking to you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Mike, how's that? Here we go, another one.
Yeah, I know. Hey, here we go.
Pam. To accept, press 1.
Hello.
Hi.
Mike, can you hear her?
Yeah.
Mike? I can't hear Mike.
I know. Yeah, that's an issue with StreamYard.
Yeah. We're working on
problem. I can see him though.
Yeah. So, where are you calling from?
Quincy.
Quincy.
Oh,
yeah. Local.
Local. I just want a quick comment about Proctor. As much as I would love to wipe the floor with him, they're not going to do anything to him.
Right.
Because even what they've admitted to or even alluded to, the Mass State Police, is just inappropriate behavior, right?
Right.
They've never like even come close to saying you falsified evidence, you lied under
oath. Right.
So they can't fire him. I mean, they can kick the can down and keep him on suspension, and even that I'm shocked at, but I'm pleasantly shocked at that. But yeah, he's not going anywhere, unfortunately. But
I know,
but I would love to go to that hearing if they would let people. I would love it.
Closed.
Yeah,
and even reporters can't get in, and that's a bummer.
Yeah, Tom, isn't it just Massachusetts State Police going to be interviewing them too, right?
Thank you for everything, you guys do. Take care.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
All righty.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye. Yeah, I think just the Massachusetts State Police are going to be interviewing Michael.
Yeah,
she's got a good. Yeah, she's got a point.
Call from
Kelly.
Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning, Tom. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Good.
Where are you calling from?
Orlando.
Oh, nice. How hot is
it?
Orlando.
Nice.
Right now, the weather is 52.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Well, how are things a little south of us?
It's good. Just busy, driving the kids to school, going to doctor's appointments, all that fun stuff. So.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
So I would call in and say hi.
We like this. This is good.
Yeah.
So do you see Karen Reed stuff down in Orlando, Florida? You see Karen Reed anywhere?
Yes. All day, every day, and I'm on Twitter all day. I'm addicted.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Good.
Yes.
I think that the Dr. Russell thing is great. I'm excited. I love how the other side. Sorry, my son's talking. I love how the other side is all of a sudden excited that she's going to be there too.
Right.
It's funny how they completely flipped and decided that, oh, this is exactly the plan, so he can take her out. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So they did their job. And then we have Proctor's thing tomorrow, and I really think that the stuff with Proctor, I don't think they're going to fire him. I think they're going to kick down the road until they decide that everything's done with Karen and Abe. I don't think they're going to.
I agree with you there. I think we're all in the agreement that they're going to maybe push it down the road and give him some more time.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting.
They're not going to admit they're wrong.
Right. Because then they have to, that opens a whole nother Pandora's box.
That's right.
Exactly, with Brian Walsh and everything else.
Yep.
Clearly, it's a domino effect. If they fire him, then they have to go through all of his cases prior and figure out what happened.
That's right.
Great point. Yep. And I mean, and that's how many cases. Think of the ones that we don't even know about.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot. So, I mean, there's a lot going on there, and I just want to tell you guys that you're great. I listen to you every morning. Amy is my wifey. I love her.
Oh, isn't she sweetheart?
We've been doing some YouTube shows together.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Like to hear that.
I love her to death. She's one of the people I'm closest to. So.
Oh, cool, man.
She's all that of a person, and then so much more. You'll see.
Yeah, she is.
She really is.
She is an amazing lady, and her little boy is my little squishmallow.
Smart. Yep. Love. Awesome.
I told her at the beginning she wasn't walking alone. She would always have me by her side.
Yeah.
You see the sweatshirts we made for her?
I know. I want one.
Okay, well,
I want one.
You have to send an email to the
I
lodge.
did. I sent you an email yesterday.
All right.
See, I have to support because my son goes to St. Jude, so we have.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Every day.
Every day.
So, every day.
God love you.
With it for 5-6 years now.
So you've met some nice parents in there, I can imagine, right?
Guess what?
Like other parents. I'm sure you've met other parents there.
Yeah, we've met a lot of friends and stuff going through it. But the problem is that their kids are going through it too.
Exactly.
And it's almost like we've lost so many friends that we were friends with prior. And one little girl, she was healthier than my son, and within a year she was gone. So it was hard. It's very hard to navigate that, and especially to explain. Right now, my son Liam, he's nonverbal and he's autistic as well.
Mm-hmm.
He also has epilepsy and legally blind on top of the cancer. But my 9-year-old goes with us all the time, and my 9-year-old, I have trying to explain to him what happens to people and where our friends are gone and things like that. That can be rough because we live in St. Jude for 4 months. So it's not an easy life.
No.
But you do become accustomed to it. So, and you do what you have to do. And that's what we do every day. We do what we have to do. And I know firsthand how it feels for people to leave when you're diagnosed. So, as soon as Liam was diagnosed, we lost a lot of our friends.
Wow.
And so it was really a hard thing to focus on. And I just want Amy to know that she never has to deal with that ever.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
What was your son's name? Liam?
Liam.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna have him in my prayers tonight.
I appreciate it.
No.
We do appreciate it.
I listen to we need strong people like you to show everyone else where we are in life, because I think we all just kind of got a gut check of
we take it for granted
where we are and how much we can do better.
Yeah.
Well, I don't try to bring people down. I don't say
no.
Feel bad.
Opposite. I think you just did the opposite. I'm pretty sure. I think you
my main goal is if I can talk about it and help one other person, then I've done my job. So, I've helped other people walk through diagnoses with autism, diagnoses with their cancer, found the same doctor that we had. Like, I'm very vocal about it, and I'm an open book. So I don't mind if anybody ever asks me a question about it.
That's good.
There you go.
So.
Wow.
Especially childhood cancer. It can be really, really.
Yeah. They don't even get a start. They don't even get
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I watched my grandmother die of breast cancer because she didn't tell anybody until she was already terminal.
Ooh.
So.
Oh, Jesus.
I've had both experience of that. So Amy has me all the way, no matter what.
All right. Cool.
Gotcha. Amy's got all of us also.
Yes, she does.
So.
And I love seeing that. Like, I love
watching you stand up yesterday with the sweatshirt and showing us the sweatshirt, and I about fell over because I was like, I need that right now. And then, just make you guys the get-togethers, and everybody just loves her. So she is such an amazing person, and it makes me feel good being so far away that she has that support.
And this isn't a diss on Amy, but all my mods are like her. Like replace her,
I know
her name with any other of my mods, and that's what I got. They're all.
I told them the other day, all the cool kids have the blue names, and I don't have a blue name, so I'm just an honorary cool kid. So I hang out with all your mods.
Blue name. Let's see what we can do.
But they are amazing. You have an amazing group. I love Shelby. I love Nikki. I love Mom. I love all of them. They're all amazing. The guys are great, and everyone is super supportive of everybody. And it doesn't matter what you're going through, as long as you talk about it and you ask for help. Someone's going to be there for you.
Yep. We got them. I mean, that's kind of coming together how I envisioned it down 6 months ago, Mike. We started 6 months. It's kind of going down that road where, it's not there yet, but maybe another year or so we'll be able to do. Mr. Beast, how he goes and makes people do games and he wins the money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, what if we just put people and roll the dice and just boom. Just roll the dice and we pick them out of a thing. And all right, what do you have for bills today? Boom, paid. Boom, paid. No, seriously, right? Just pay all their bills that day. Not give them the money.
I love that idea.
Just pay their bills. Like, what's their cell phone bill? We'll pay it.
Right.
Pay
That's a great idea because I mean, so many people don't talk about the struggle that they're going through.
And one thing can make the difference, right?
Yeah, and honestly, I do donate to Karen and Aiden, and we're a cancer family. We're barely hanging above water, but I'll do $3. If it's $3 that I have, I'll give them my last dime so that they have what they need to get through it. And with Aiden or with Amy, I want one of her sweatshirts. If it's going to support her, I'm going to get one so I can walk around and tell people who she is and tell her story so people know more about it.
Yep, and so much more. She really is. But I mean,
wow. Yeah.
So listen, if
you guys are amazing.
If you ever come up and visit, you have plenty of places to stay and whatnot. Even all that.
I asked my husband if we could move to Boston, and he told me no.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. I agree with him. I got to agree with him. I told him, but all of my friends are in my phone. Like, that's not fair. Get your
bigger phone. To move. So he's like, no, we're not doing it. And I told him he was rude, like Jim Ferriss.
Hey, Jim Ferriss doesn't work there anymore.
I know.
Isn't that good news?
Yeah. I was that Dennis shook his hand and he signed the what do you call it?
Petition. Petition. Yeah.
Like, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, he still has to answer for what he did to Aiden.
It's a start, though, right? I agree with you.
It is a start.
You gotta start somewhere.
That's right.
Everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes. As long as they answer to those mistakes, they're good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So.
You're right.
All right. Well, I love you guys. I don't want to keep you on the phone from other people. Thank you for taking my call, though.
No, my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you so much for taking the time to call us. And again,
of course,
Liam's in our prayers.
Thank you. That means a lot. You have no idea.
It's easy. Prayers are easy.
Thank you, guys.
All right, dear. Have a good day. Be safe,
okay?
You too. Tell everyone down there we said hi. Send our love down there.
Alrighty.
I will.
All right.
I'll listen to you guys while I go to my doctor's appointment now.
Well, there we go.
You got no problem.
Awesome. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Bye.
All right, Mike. You ready for another one?
I should say, cancer sucks.
It does, but
call from
sucks.
Jessica.
We deal with it. Here we go. Good morning. Good afternoon. How are you?
It's Jessica.
Jessica, hi.
Hey.
Good morning.
How's your day going?
just got the kids on the bus, so we're just starting our day.
So if you guys don't know out there, Jess is the one that started the Born standout, and I think there was a couple times where people didn't believe it, and you were there by yourself, and you were still holding the flag. So for that, Jess, you're an amazing human for taking the time, and your hands are full too. I mean, yeah, you got family, kids, stuff like that, right? So, and you still find time.
We're always going.
That's nice of you. So, you want to talk about what's going on soon?
Yeah, so January 28th until the 27th, we are doing a 24-hour standout. So my way of giving back to John is to stand up and stand where it all started and stand there for 24 hours and tell his story as we go through the 24-hour process. We'll be standing there with, we have blue candles, 100 of them. I got some blue pins to hand out to people that if they want to show up. If you do show up, I suggest to be very, very warm. It will be freezing. I know some people might not be able to stay the full 24, but even if you drive by and honk or just say hi or give us some warmth through a live stream, and we're going to start getting justice little by little, but make a big impact at the same time.
So this is a 24-hour standout that we're doing.
From what, the 27th to the 28th?
8 a.m. to 8 a.m. 7:50 is when we do our moment of silence, and I'll play a song, and the last 10 minutes will be all dedicated to the time that he passed away.
So just make sure the 27th to the 28th, Tom. I didn't quite hear that.
Yeah, it's the 28th to the 29th or the 27th to the 28th?
28th to the 29th.
Okay. Thanks.
Starting at 8 o'clock in the morning?
Yep.
8. Okay.
8 a.m.
Oh, shit, Tommy. We're going to spend some time down there? That's
Oh,
in
yeah,
the Bourne Rotary.
No. This is the standout at the Canton Police Department for John.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Standout. Mike, Jessica is the one that started the Born standout. She's now going to do the 24-hour standout with us.
No kidding.
We started the Born standout the day before the Canton 9 episode happened.
Oh, okay.
Are you out of the Canton 9 also, Jess?
Yes, I am. I'm actually the only one that was not charged because I was holding a sign that said justice and I had an American flag, so they did not charge me.
Imagine that.
Oh my God.
But they did lie to me and say that I was being charged for weeks on end and kept telling me to look inside my mailbox. I should be getting a summons. I never got a summons. They lied to me, and then I had to contact the courthouse, and they were saying, we don't have it in the system. I said, so you're basically telling me that the police are lying. He's like, I'm just telling you that if you were being charged, it would be in my system, and it's not. So then I had to call the police back. It was a back and forth. They were just intimidating me. That's all they were doing.
Well,
imagine that, Mike. Well, sorry you had to go through that, Jess.
That's horrible, man. And don't forget, we have the national standout on the 19th.
Going through a lot more, and that's all I really care about is that everybody's there to support her and support John. And this standout's going to speak volumes because it's going to show that we don't got no quit, and that's what we're here for.
Exactly.
Good morning, DJ. Yes. So
good morning, DJ.
National standout on 19th. Yeah.
We need to do like a press conference for send out like a flyer, like a press release, I think is what
I do. I did put something on the page. This is my first big announcement. I figured I'd do it with you guys.
Yep.
So this is where it's going to start now. You're going to start seeing it everywhere. I see that everybody keeps thinking different dates, and this is why I'm on your show right now. Is we're going to set it stone so everybody knows that.
Yep. And this is by the way, this is evolved. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
As much as people can promote this, as much as we can get people there, the more people that we have, the more bigger of an impact we have to show that this is not stopping and we're not giving up until the right things are done.
I agree with you. Because
we got to start where it all started, and that was with the Canton Coward Police. So we're going to stand right there and we're going to show them, hey, listen, You didn't want to listen to us a year ago when this all started. Now you can listen to his whole story all over again.
Just in case you forgot any piece of it.
Just in case you forgot. Just in case you forgot how many lives you ruined.
So so in theory, as things happened, we can kind of, I don't want to say recreate them, but we can discuss them as in real time as they're happening. Like that night they'll go drinking and they're gonna end up at they went to the other bar first, and then they went to the waterfall second, and then who did what then? Who got a ride home, right? Who walked? Who didn't walk?
Yes.
Does it take 5 minutes to walk home? Does it take 25 minutes to walk home? It'd be a shame if we had somebody that dropped off and walked. Right, exactly, Jess. Is it even possible, right?
Did he even walk home? She said, right? Yeah.
Did you really walk home?
So I mean, if we wanted to get crazy, we could actually send somebody up to the waterfall and see if they want to walk from there from A to B and see how long it takes.
Oh, people have.
I have so many different ideas, and we're gonna make this a beautiful moment. We're gonna make this a memory for John. This is all about John. Our normal standouts, it's Karen and John and everybody and Aiden, and this one's just for John. I think this is how I'm going to do it. It's all about John and telling his story.
I'm with you there. I think it's a good idea.
I love it. it.
So I hope you all join in. I hope even if you can't come, show some love.
Just stop by for an hour, right? Just stop by for an hour.
Yeah.
Right
if you want to stand for like 10 minutes, have someone drop you off, go around the block a couple times, come back, pick you up. Any type of support, drive by, anything helps.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people can't do a lot of things, but
ask her about
like I can't donate a lot because I don't have a lot of money. So I stand for 2 hours every single Saturday, no matter rain, snow. It doesn't matter if it's a holiday. I've been there on my birthday. It does not matter. Long as you're standing there. I remember when I first started my standout, and people didn't even know who we are. I don't even get out of my car now, and they already know who I am.
Right.
So one person can make a huge impact.
You're right.
Wow. Wow.
Is this going to be a fundraiser? Someone asked, are we doing a fundraiser in that 24-hour standout? And they also asked about parking. So I know parking is directly across the street. I can pull that up on Google Earth while you talk about the other part.
So I've been contemplating on raising funds, and I'm like stuck because it's kind of like this standout is something special and it's all for John. But who's going to stop anyone from wanting to donate? I'm not. I think it's a great thing. If you want to donate, I say go for it, because in the end, the only way to get John justice is to free Karen.
Yes.
Once we free Karen, we're able to get the justice that John deserves. I will never stop anyone from ever donating. If you want to donate, please do. We'll be freezing our asses off for 24 hours. I'm telling you, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal, but I'm not backing down for nothing.
You can donate coats, gloves.
I'm sure we'll have that.
Oh wow, good for you, man. This is awesome, Tom. This is fucking great.
All right, Jess, I can't share Google Earth and you at the same time.
We'll do it afterwards.
Yeah,
I'll get off.
The parking is directly across the street. There's plenty of parking. You know,
and there's a crosswalk right there too.
Not then, like I said, you dropped off, get picked back up later, drive in with each other.
Yep.
If anyone is close to Can and they need a ride, I can come get you. If you're not going to murder and kill me, then I'll drive you.
So just a heads up, guys. This is happening. So you all know
it's happening, whether anyone likes it or not. It's
24-hour standout. Now Will did a 12-hour, right? And that flew by like boom. You know, I'm sure we can do a 24-hour, Jess.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm indeed facts. I'll stand there alone if I have to. I've stood alone many a times. Nothing's gonna stop me 24 hours. We can do this. We can do it, guys. We can do it. Come on.
I'll be live streaming it.
Yes. Tom's gonna be there. Yep. Yeah.
This is justice. Let's all come together. Let's put everyone's differences aside. It's a new year, and let's start fresh.
I love that idea.
Let's go 10 times harder.
Yep.
I just think how much Wow.
Mike, they talk about what the division between us, and they talk about we're crumbling right in front of our eyes. Not happening.
Show me. Yeah, show me.
I feel like they lost on that, and I feel like it's going to make us 20 times stronger.
I got to agree.
Yes. Yes.
There's nothing you can ever say to me that will ever bring me down, because your words mean nothing to me if you don't mean nothing to me, and they don't mean shit to me.
Bingo. She gets it. She gets it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Come down to our Born Standout. Come down to our Born Standout every Saturday, 2 to 4. I head straight from work right there. We're always there. We got a Dunkin' Donuts. We can get coffees or hot chocolate. There's bathrooms. So come down and support us. We're there, no matter what the weather is.
I just put it down.
Rotary. Can't miss them. Really good spot too.
Great call.
Yeah, you can't miss me.
Awesome.
Great call.
All right, Miss Jess. Thank you so much for calling in. I'm psyched. I'm really psyched.
Yep. Let's get justice. Let's get it.
I got the Google Earth, so I'll show the people where to park.
All right.
So,
well, good talking to you guys.
Awesome, Jess. Thank you, dear.
Take care.
All right, love. See you later.
Love you, babe.
Yeah.
Bye.
Tommy.
She's awesome.
Wow. Dude, where did we find that's amazing.
Yeah, we got
what an
people.
amazing person. Yeah.
Yeah.
So listen, I want to touch on Proctor the 15th, and on the 17th in Stone, we got the finish up Richard Schiffler. Okay.
Right. That should be his last trial at that point.
Yeah. If anybody wants to show for that, that's for that'll be for littering, I guess. But then on the 19th is the National Standout Dude.
Correct.
I don't know. I know Deanna has been coordinating on an X. I just want to, maybe we can get her on, or someone get her on the show, and let's get more together on that one. I think I'm not. Maybe it's just me. I can be just
no. Deanna, I'll get that. I'll see if I can have the girl reach out to Deanna.
Maybe get a tweet going. Maybe get her on tomorrow or something. I don't know.
Yep.
Because I believe Proctor has 2 dates. Someone mentioned he's at the 15th and the 30th. Yeah. Okay.
One's in April, right?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Like maybe they're gonna hear the hearing on the 15th and then make a decision on that date, which would be interesting.
Yes, it was weird.
All right, I just want to make sure. So the national standouts.
We will get Deanna on here and talk about that. That's a great idea.
That's good. Yeah, because we need to coordinate that. That's coming up soon. It's a couple days away. Even if I know it's a national standout. So I mean, we got to kind of get it out there. If anybody out there that's going to be participating in that, and you want to chime in on the chat, go ahead, let us know so we can kind of get a rolling count going. Where you're going to be, how you're going to do it. I don't know. Okay, sorry.
No. So that's good. That's good news.
Yeah.
Right?
We miss Paul Cristofaro. I can tell you that we do.
Yes, definitely miss that man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to friggin' track him down.
But you know what? The last caller, she's absolutely right though. If we don't have justice for Karen, we can't get justice for John.
No,
it's one. You can't have one without the other. So if you want to donate to the Karen Reed Defense Fund, Karen, that's the way to go. Yeah. What's up? What are you doing?
I have a call coming in, and it says from Rochdale. Okay. Good morning, Christine. Let me share the screen. How are you, dear?
I'm good, thank you. I'm the lady that rang the other week from the UK.
You rang from the UK?
I did. I rang a couple of weeks ago and spoke to you.
She spoke to you a couple of weeks ago.
Okay. Hiya, Mike. I can see you waving.
It's all right.
He can hear you, but you can't hear him because StreamYard won't let his audio come back.
I can't hear him, but I can see him. Hiya, Mike.
Yeah.
Listen, I just want to say that lady that you've just had on.
Yes.
Is it Jessica?
Yes.
I mean, what a lovely thing to do.
Yes, very thoughtful, isn't it?
Yeah, and can I just say to you, what have any of them McAlberts or O'Keefe done for John?
You're right on the money. For all the way from the United Kingdom, you can see that they've done absolutely nothing but take his money.
I mean, that lady, that's the time that John got killed, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. To go through all that and to show the support and everything else, and not one of them have ever thought about doing that for John.
No.
It's all come from the good people.
It has to come from the good people. It has to.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm sorry, just going off the subject, I just want to let you know that, you know, I was thinking about this the other day, and, you know, when you think about it, all this has come down to Jen McKay's lies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is.
Agreed.
Because she was the one who had this plan in motion. She was the one at the very, very beginning. She threw Proctor under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
She threw Lank under the bus.
Yep.
She threw Tully under the bus.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I mean, you know, and all this carry on about with Proctor and the McAlberts and all this all being friends and everything. I wonder if he's ever really sat down and thought to himself, my God, why did I protect these people?
Yeah.
Because we don't know if he's going to lose his position or not.
Correct.
Right.
But to be honest with you, I personally don't think he will.
Okay.
Well, that's three people. That's three people today, Tom.
Yeah.
Because, you know, for me, the thing is, he said all them, I know about the text messages, all them terrible things what he said about Karen.
Right.
If he said that about Karen, that tells me that he's sharing things like that with his buddy, about his buddies, about his own wife.
Exactly.
You know, because that just doesn't suddenly come into a conversation. That's been going on for years. That.
Yes, just you absolutely correct, because of the ease and the fluidness of the conversations within the text string. It's not the first time. It's been going on like an awful long time.
Yeah,
and they know what's
you know,
wrong.
It's terrible. Anyway, I just want to let you know that sometimes I do go over the trial. And I do watch a lot of Jen McCabe's testimony. And people say, oh, how can you do that? But it keeps me sharp in the head.
Yeah.
And I can tell you something. I've been over it quite a few times. And if anybody goes back to it, there's day 15 and 16 where you see her approaching the stand, right?
Yeah.
And I noticed on both occasions the judge said good morning to her, and she completely ignored her. She completely ignored Judge Bev. And on day 16, when she took the stand, that was the last day she was on, when she approached that stand, she was absolutely livid. You could see it in her face.
Yep.
She was ready for the battle.
Because she didn't want to go on the stand, and she had to, so she was pissed.
Oh, she was, absolutely. And the more I watch it, the more joy I get from it. You know, but going back to what I said, though, Tom, you know, all this all started with her. And I know that they all covered it up.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And none of us really know what went on in the house. But the thing is that she was prepared to frame Karen.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
You know, and she definitely, I mean, who wants a friend like that?
No.
Again, wolf in sheep's clothing, right?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, you know, I will say this, you know, Karen is a lady. And the way she presents herself, you know, the way she dresses, everything. I can tell you, every one of them women from them McAlberts are jealous of her.
Oh, sure. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely they are. Because if you look at them, I mean, look at that Julie Albert. Did you see her face when she was on the stand? She looked like she had a melted mask on.
Yeah, she's got mileage. She's been through a little bit.
Horrible. Oh, wrinkles and everything.
Yep.
Jill, whatever she's called.
Oh my God.
She's worried about
They're not ladies.
She's worried about cleaning.
Oh, fucking, that was awesome.
I just thought I just thought I'd get my bit in.
There you go.
Well, thank you so much for taking me call.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, and please be safe over there. We love you guys in the United Kingdom. Please send our love to everybody, please.
I will do. Okay.
Thank you
See
so
you later,
much.
Mike.
He says
bye. All right.
Bye.
That was great. That was great, dude.
Wasn't it?
Oh my goodness, she was sharp as a tack.
United
I
Kingdom.
never. You know what? It kind of makes me think like, Auntie Bev making Jen go on the stand and fucking piss Jen off.
I don't think she wanted to be up on the stand.
No, remember when Alan Jackson was trying to get her to say how long to die in the cold and she wouldn't say it? Remember that?
I didn't see my notes.
Oh, right? you gotta see the video. You gotta see the video. Yeah, like, it was crazy. It's crazy. Like, did you actually Google those words? She refused.
Maybe tomorrow we'll go over that. I'll look at that today, right? I'll look at day 15. Thank you, by the way, from the UK. I'll look at the day 15 and 16, and we'll go through that. Because I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff Jen McCabe doesn't want to talk about. Anything, right? Anything on that they ask her.
Yeah. And Goat Boy just posted that Brian Albert bought some land in Maine.
Matter of fact, I have that in front of me. You want to see it?
Yeah.
All right.
Jesus, great mind. We go.
Boom.
Like 80 acres or something crazy.
All right. Brian Albert purchased property in Moxie Gore, Maine. Okay. The deed is in Brian and Brian Jr.'s name. So if he dies, it goes to his kid, right?
Right.
That is on his will, whatnot. Moxie Gore is an unauthorized township according to a population of 4 residents.
What?
Oh, wait a minute. In 1920, he had a population of 25. Looks like nobody moved.
No government, no nothing.
Lacks a formal municipal government.
Holy shit. That's the road. That's his house right there. Dead end road. Oh my God. Dudes. Wow. Wow. Well, if Brian Jr.'s on the deed, if something happens to Brian, he was to just say, go away or whatever, everything stays in Brian Jr.'s name. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wonder how cheap the land is up there, though. I've always wanted. I wanted to buy land in Maine.
Listen, the problem is getting water and electricity. Those are the two big things. If you don't have water, you're screwed.
You need a generator up there. First of all, right? I mean, fuck the electricity. You get solar. You buy a fucking Lexus. I mean, buy a Tesla. Buy a Cybertruck.
Yeah. You want to take a call?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Nice. Hey, John, hold on. All right, what's up, bud?
Good morning. Good morning, you guys. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing well. Where you from?
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Love it.
Wow.
Love
Jesus.
it. I was born in New Mexico.
Oh, were you?
Alamogordo.
Oh, shit.
You know it.
from Albuquerque.
Nope.
Nice. All right.
How are things down south?
We got a snowstorm the past couple of days. It's been pretty chilly. Like in the 30s, lower 30s, mid 40s.
Okay.
Past couple of days, but other than that, it's been nice.
Sweet.
So, I'm new to this whole shindig. I record cops for a living.
Oh, nice.
What I do. I
like auditor.
Do cops. Okay. No, not an auditor. An auditor does like I would say more of like buildings. They'll go audit the buildings and stuff like that. With me, I just if there's a traffic stop or whatever the case might be, I just record stop. It's totally different than an auditor. But yeah, auditors go and do buildings and stuff like that.
So
go ahead.
No, so it's going to be interesting to hear what you have to say about the cops involved in this case. mean, it's gonna be interesting for me, at least.
So I've been doing cop watch for about 2 years. I watch a lot of court cases. I've been screwed by the justice system a couple of times, but hey, it is what it is. I do believe I just started watching the trial since Friday. So I have a couple of questions to ask.
Okay.
And
ask away.
I don't know if you guys can answer them or find a way.
Let's
so
see.
Yes, yes, every police department throughout the entire nation is corrupt.
Yes.
No matter where it is, no matter what city you're in, what state, every single police department is corrupt. There is no such thing as a good cop, in my eyes. Other people might say that, but in my eyes, there's no such thing as a good cop.
Okay.
The only reason why I say that because if there is a good cop and he's seeing a bad cop do bad things, and that good cop doesn't stop that bad cop,
then he's a bad cop, right?
Then he's a bad cop.
I'm with
Correct.
you. I gotta agree with you. I was a police officer at one time, and I left exactly for that reason because I couldn't do nothing about it.
And that's selfish of people claiming that there's good cops or whatever the case might be or whatever it is. Okay, let's get to the nitty gritty of this case.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pushing so much that this young lady, Terry Reed, hit John O'Keefe with her vehicle. They're pushing this narrative so hard.
Yes.
That's what happened. That's how he passed away. So why aren't these people, the prosecution, the Commonwealth, why aren't these people fighting to go find videotapes throughout that community? There has to be some kind of surveillance in that community.
Okay.
Technology
you got the song.
has grown. Everybody has a ring system. Everybody has ADT. Everybody has a camera on their house.
All right. Are you sitting down? Are you sitting down, bud?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
What would you say if I told you that the house directly across the street has three Nest cameras that are installed and working? What would you think about that?
Okay, that's shocking, but
all right.
Why don't they use them?
Stop. Those same Ring cameras that I'm telling you about, all three, okay? Would you be surprised if they belong to the deputy chief of police of that town? Would that shock you?
Oh, shit.
Now you know why they don't use the video? Because it's leverage. It's internal. It's internal currency. Currency. Yeah. Internal to the cops. So yeah, you're right. The cops are all corrupt. This guy just got handed a friggin' roulette win. How's that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. It's that bad.
Wow. So corruption runs deep everywhere. Okay.
And we're pulling the cover off of it and showing everybody right here, right now, real time, and it's happening. And then, did you know about Enrique Delgado Garcia by any chance? Did you hear about that name?
No.
Well,
no.
He was a recruit in the State Police Academy. Well, he didn't agree. He didn't agree with something, and they murdered him. He was a week from graduation. They murdered this kid. Their own dude.
No way.
They took him out. Their own. Now, do you think
from the academy? He died in the academy.
He died in the academy. 6 days before graduation. He had a broken leg, a broken neck, and missing teeth.
Molars
in the back, wiped out, gone. in the academy, bud. Hey, you know what they said? Don't look at it. Go away. Oh, you want a freedom of information request? The communication? No, we're not going to give it to you. Oh, you want to see the ambulance run log? Nope, not giving you that either. Oh, you want to see this? Hey, guy, it's been what's your name again? Dave?
John.
John, it's been 100 and almost 30 days from when he got knocked out and dead till today, and we know absolutely zero. And you're thinking about cameras across the street that they have. How about every camera on the friggin' street? They didn't touch. There's not one footage of video, but the video that they did use. Are you ready for this, dude?
Yeah.
That morning of the trial, I'm glad you said you watched trials. That morning, the prosecution, the state, they say, "Oh, by the way, we have video of the car when it was in the garage at the police station. They pulled it into the garage. They edited the video and spliced out pieces and made it look like it was the opposite side. They inverted the video, guy, and submitted it as evidence. So while you're watching the Karen retrial, that video that you're gonna see of the car getting pulled in, because you'll see it when you're watching the trial. They pull the SUV into the garage. All that is a reverse image.
Yeah.
And they submitted it, and the judge allowed it. So the judge is even corrupt. How do you think we get a fair trial now?
So that was my other question. So watching the trial, I watched many trials. I see, I get people's vibe, people's body language, stuff like that. That judge that's doing this case, she's very biased. She's one-sided.
Yes.
She doesn't allow
Do you know why?
Defense team to bring in anything or say anything.
You're absolutely 100% asking and noticing the right stuff. You're right on the money.
Yes.
You're dead on the couldn't be any more in the center of the bullseye, right, bud? You're right on the money.
Right.
But you ready for this? What would you think if one of they call these young girls up to the stand, like one was a little firefighter, one's a nurse. They're all in the house. What would you think if they rented the judge's beach house and paid her for it for a week down the Cape? That'd be okay?
No.
That's what's happening, bud. That's where we're at. Yeah. We're just a little corrupt.
Oh man! Has he heard of Turtle Boy?
And you're asking, you got to read Turtle Boy. Have you seen Turtle Boy?
No.
He broke this story.
Fuck man. Yeah!
He's into this deep. You have to watch. Go Google Turtle Boy and watch his take on this.
50 reasons why Karen's not guilty. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turtle Boy.
Yeah.
It sounds weird, but it's a thing up in Massachusetts. Just you'll find Turtle Boy Sports. Okay. Name is Aiden Kearney. He's a blog writer. He's a
journalist.
Investigative journalist. He broke this story wide open, right? Hey, you ready for this? Because he broke the story open, what do you think they did to him? This is gonna be great.
Like they do with everybody. They probably went after him.
Exactly, right?
Because they came after me when I did some shit with the police chief in Albuquerque.
Bingo.
Hey,
they freaking locked this guy up for freaking 60 days. They put him in jail for 60 days to shut him up.
Wow.
Didn't work though. Yeah, you gotta watch Turtle Boy, man.
Wow.
Well, sorry to ruin your Tuesday. Great call, but you're asking all the right questions. You really are. The answers are kind of they don't fit, right? Doesn't make sense, does it?
No,
it's true.
No, I have another question. I don't know if you know the answer to it or what, but I was seeing that people are saying that it was a drug-related incident that happened in that person's house.
No,
is that
no
speculation?
The speculation was you're close. The speculation is that John contacted the police department 53 times and spoke or provided information or whatever he did between him and the Canton Police Department. His contact is Kevin Albert. You know where John's body was found?
Yeah, that Boston cop's house.
On his brother's front lawn in Canton.
So Kevin Albert and Brian Albert. Yeah, yeah.
One was a Boston cop. The other is a Canton cop.
Yeah. He's gonna watch Turtle Boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude, it's that bad, bud. You're just he's just sinking in now, and he's going, "Oh no way!" It's that bad. Swear to God, we wouldn't lie to you, bud. And it's all. Listen, do you have a YouTube channel?
No, I do Kick. I'm sponsored by Kick.
Okay, so
I did have a YouTube channel, but I removed it because it was a conflict with my contract with Kick.
Yep. So, maybe you could come on the show, like and stuff, if you want to keep watching that. And I mean, there's stuff that we could blow your mind with, bud.
And I have him watch Microdots too.
Yeah, there's another thing called microdots, and it's not acid, but microdots is
it's not acid.
It's a channel, right? And he's a very, very talented video producer, we'll say. He makes the best videos that outlay the facts. If you watch anything, you have to watch Microdots. And if you read anything, you have to read Turtle Boy. Them two people will put it all together for you, and it's really that simple. It's corrupt.
Wow. Okay.
And he brings receipts.
Yeah. In everything everything he writes in this, he's got receipts to back up. So it's all legit, and we're in it. We're living it in real time, bud. And I'm so glad you called. I really am.
And Joe Flipperhead,
you know.
Yeah, I just started watching it on Friday and and stuff like that, and into 4 hours of watching it on Friday, I was just like, this judge is either in on it or she's just floating through with the prosecution and allowing the prosecution whatever they want to do or whatever the case might be. But that judge is like very one-sided, very biased.
All the way across the country.
As a person looking out in.
Yep. You're right on the money. You're absolutely right. And that's who we have to now. If we get in a problem, we have whatever. That's who our judge is. That's who we have to face, unfortunately. So the district attorney, that runs the county, almost like the sheriff out there where you are. The sheriff kind of runs like counties.
Right.
We have ours is called the district attorney. Top cop. He's got a burner email, dude, that he's emailing judges.
What?
Yeah. That's how corrupt it is, bud.
Wow. I love hearing new people.
Really deep over there, huh?
It's
no Jesus.
Like we define what corruption is, bud. Remember Chicago back in the day? Damages. Damages.
You can have him watch Joe Flipperhead too.
Yeah, Joe Flipperhead too. Another one. Another great thing. Microdots, Joe Flipperhead,
and Turtle
Boy. They put it all together.
Hey, is he on X? Does this guy have
you
on
X at all? On Twitter?
Yeah, I have Twitter.
Yeah.
Follow those guys.
Follow Turtle Boy. Follow Microdots. Follow Joe Flipperhead. They're just hands down the best people to watch. I mean, it's
Olivia.
It's almost like an investment.
Olivia
on Twitter, Olivia Nile. She's great for bringing data.
Yeah.
But again, you're gonna put stuff together in your head, and you're gonna ask questions just like you're asking now. And I hate to say, but you're not gonna like the answers.
Enjoy your week, buddy.
Yeah. Stay in your bubble as long as you can, you know?
Stay out of Massachusetts for a while.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys' time. Thank you. You guys have a great day. I appreciate the answers. Thank you for allowing me to speak. I'll look into those folks, those people.
Yeah. The glare too.
You guys enjoy your day. God bless.
The glare too. He's great. Another great one.
Okay, I'll look into that one as well.
There's content out there, but listen, I appreciate your phone call. We love you. Thank you. Be safe.
Thank you. You guys too.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks, bud. Call back.
Bye. I will.
All right, bud.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Man.
Wow. So that's cool to hear that though. Like he's
Dude,
he picked up on it right away. Like he knew right away from like one day of watching it.
Right away.
You know?
How about this? How about that?
Like,
wow.
Like everything we thought of, we already know. He's like, I don't know, I can tell by this and what's going on with this. And now you're blowing his mind with the connections with the brothers and stuff.
He's asking the right questions too. All right, one more call. San Antonio says, let's see if this text.
San Antonio. It's probably Eve.
Good morning. Good morning. This is Tom.
And Mikey, Boston Mikey.
And Boston Mikey. Yeah. He can hear you, but you can't hear him back, unfortunately.
Well, good morning. How are you gentlemen doing?
Wonderful. Where are you calling from, dear?
I'm calling from South Texas.
South Texas. You know what Sinton is?
I do.
I drove to Sinton to pick up dogs.
Oh, really? My grandfather went to school not too far from there.
Wow. There's not much down there.
There's not much down there. Luckily, I'm in a big city, but y'all will laugh. I mean, we think the Polar Express has passed through because it's like 35 degrees and everyone's freaking out. Schools are closing.
Oh, my. Yeah. Wow.
The cold is getting to us, but I just wanted to say, first of all, love you both.
Thank you.
And secondly, I figured something out the other day or 2 days ago, and I just had to call in because usually I'm working at this time, but I wasn't this morning. But I don't know if y'all saw Turtle Boy's show about 2 weeks ago. He was talking about how Jen McCabe's story, her narrative, you know, how long to die in cold at 6, whatever time it was, couldn't be true because she said she was in the back of Goody's car with Karen.
23. You're absolutely right. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
It's not true because, you know, she said John was was on the gurney being taken to the ambulance. And obviously the dash cam footage shows that they're all outside when that's happening.
Correct.
So I went back the other day and I was watching Katie McLaughlin's.
Jesus.
I mean, I don't know if y'all seen this too, but it totally like double whammies out the I hit him theory because Katie McLaughlin comes in and she says that after or as John's being away in the gurney, right?
Yes.
The ambulance, that Flamati looks at her and says, "Can you get some of the information, you know, from the girl about who this is?"
Okay.
And so, and at the same time, Jackson, when he's, you know, crossing Caitlin McLaughlin, he has a split video up. He has Seraph's camera at the top, and then he has Sean Good's
at the bottom
dash cam at the bottom. Yeah. And so Caitlin McLaughlin starts going off, and she says, "So right as John is being taken to the ambulance, Flamati tells me this. I go over to Karen, and she says I start getting things like his name, his date of birth, any medications he's taking, any medical allergies, all of those sorts of things. And then she starts running off, and you can see this on Seraph's camera. You can see this kind of play out. And she goes, and we were in a group of people, and sorry, let me back up real fast. At the same time, Sean Good is pulling up to 34 Fairview, right? It's like momentarily, just right after John's being put in the back of the ambulance.
Okay.
But she goes, so we come back and you see her and Karen and Caitlin kind of step back into the frame of Sarath's camera, and they're talking to a police officer, and Jim McCabe's in a circle. But she goes, all of a sudden, she says, I did this, I hit him. And the officer goes, you did what? And she goes, I did this, I hit him. And so the officer looks and points to another, officer and says, get Goody down here. Now, here's where this bumps out. Is if you're watching the testimony and you see the split view, you can see where they're talking, and they might have been talking for about 5 seconds when Good pulls up. At that time, the officer who she's talking to has not said a word. He's not said, you said what? You can very clearly see him. He did not say, like, you said what? He never pointed to another officer. And had that happened afterwards, it wouldn't make sense because Sean Good was already there. So why would he be saying, get Goody down here when Good had just pulled up?
Right.
So it's totally, so I was thinking about it and I was like, so one, Jim McCabe's whole narrative about how long to die in cold, her Google, why she had to type that in, that's crossed out.
Correct.
Katie McLaughlin crosses out and totally knocks out Jim McCabe's story just by saying, that she had to get medical information and was chasing Karen around.
Yep.
But then third, she messes up her entire story because she said, yeah, I know that, I didn't put it in my report because there was an officer there. And the officer said, right after she said it, he pointed to another officer and said, get Goody down here. And you can watch that split camera view.
Yeah.
And you can see that they're interacting. That officer never says a word. Therefore, Karen, quote unquote, according to Caitlin's story, hasn't said anything yet because the officer says, get Goody down here after Karen supposedly says that. And they're just talking, and Good is already pulling up. So it wouldn't even make sense for King McLaughlin to say that. No officer would say, get Goody down here. They would have already known that Good was on his way and he was already there. So did they need him to reappear? So it makes no sense.
Right. I'll have to keep. I'm
gonna
watch the trial today. I'm gonna look at Jen 15 and 16. But that I think was before that. I'm gonna take a peek at that. What you're talking about.
So if you watch Lamotti's and then Caitlin's, it's fascinating, and I'll be curious to see what you see.
Okay. I like that.
So, anyways, well, I just wanted to call in and tell y'all that, and also that I'll forever be so jealous of y'all's accents because since 2023, I've always said y'all sound way smarter than a country accent like mine.
Well, it's just an accent. I promise you that one.
Don't worry about it.
I think it says a lot more. Y'all are the best.
Thank you so much for calling. Really appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys and all the work that y'all been doing. Your heart is so big, and just thank you for pouring out all the love, especially from us down here in Texas.
We love you guys down there. So
enjoy. We love y'all too.
Thanks for the phone call, dear.
You're welcome. Bye.
Man.
Wow. Nice. Man, we get all over the country, huh?
The world.
All over the world. All over the world. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So much love.
Yeah. And you know what? These people are asking great questions.
Dude, they're on the tip of the spear, bud. That's what makes me so happy. They're asking the right questions.
Yeah, yes. The caller before that, because I started watching on Friday, but I have all these questions already. Like, this is not a normal trial. He knew it right away. And he's like, wow. It runs deep. Yeah, damn right it does, bro.
We just verified all his thoughts, Mike. Imagine that. We just showed him up. Boom. You're right.
But wait till he reads Turtle Boy. Holy shit.
Who does that to someone? You know what? Right. You're right. By the way, here's some more evidence. That dude don't live around here. 4 days in. Yeah, you're right, guy. Here you go.
Yeah. And how do you find
blown? Boom.
How do you find that show? Like, how do you
That's a great question. I don't know.
How does this person in South Texas?
And I'm blessed and I'm thankful. Everybody.
Yeah.
You guys
like
are freaking super awesome.
I know, man. Like a lot of other guys that take calls that are content creators, they're like locals, kind of like Connecticut, maybe. I don't know, New York.
Girl?
I don't know. Maybe they're just up early like us. I don't know. I don't know.
How do the United Kingdom people find us?
I don't know, dude.
It's just so nice.
YouTube is a wonderful thing, man.
Yeah.
Because they're not watching Channel 4 or Channel 5 or 7 or any shit channels. Even though Karen's back on the news again, it's just like blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Well, the problem is the news only shows you 3 seconds. We show you the whole 3 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
All right, so I'm gonna go chill out and watch 15 and 16 of Jen McCabe. I know I won't be able to sleep after that though.
All right. So we get just to recap. We get tomorrow. We get practice here. It's not televised. It's going to be in Framingham. You can't go stand out. You can't. I mean, you could, I guess, in a theory, but all right. And then you got Rich Schiffler on Friday. I think Tom, you're going to go Friday.
Yes.
Stoughton. Okay, Stoughton. Rich. He's just going for the littering thing, and then we get some standouts coming up.
Yep.
Hopefully, hopefully. Deanna Corby can do a tweet or maybe get her on the show this week or something.
Tomorrow,
yeah, something. All right, man. I will let you close it out. All right. Have a great day, guys. All right, see you later, chat.
And Lucas Knight, bingo. Sergeant Barrows, the hero, right? Oh, he's not forgotten, right? I told the truth. The guy told the truth, and they didn't believe him. How does a jury not believe him? If they'll believe the other nonsense, like Turtle Boy paid for ACA, that don't make no sense. Whatever. Well, we know, right? We all know. So, with that said, I know it's time to go, and I want to thank you all for being here. I just everybody that's here, you all make this worth it. You really do. You make the people. You're wonderful. We have the best people in the world. I love you all. And there was a call earlier about the mods. You're welcome, Kristen. There's the thing about our mods and how nice the mods are and whatnot. They really are. My mods are without a doubt, hands down, the best. So please thank the mods. They make this happen. They do all the stuff behind the scenes that make it happen for everybody. So I appreciate what they do. They appreciate you guys, and it all works together. So with that said, with a big smile on my face, I am going to go and lay down and have a wonderful day. You all enjoy, and we will see you tomorrow. Love yous.